This is Tim Bryce with my column titled Primetime Morality. I came home from work not long ago and decided to watch some primetime television on one of the major networks. I'm not going to mention which one, as I think they are all basically the same. It was a sitcom night, and my wife and I watched 3 of them. Over the next hour and a half, it occurred to me the network was transmitting some rather disturbing messages. First, they discouraged smoking, but promoted recreational drug abuse and alcoholism instead. Premarital sex, lesbianism, and a menage a trois was portrayed as okay, and marriage was for suckers and will most likely end in divorce. Profanity and lack of manners and courtesy was considered the norm, not the exception. And this was just one evening's worth of prime time. In 90 minutes, I learned my sense of the world was all screwed up, and I should be more like these hip young characters in the shows. I'm certainly not a prude, but these messages disturb me in terms of what Hollywood is telling our youth. It wasn't always like this, of course, as censors watch primetime content carefully. This all changed with the advent of cable TV, which could offer more risque programming for its viewership. Profanity and pornography quickly crept into our consciousness. It seemed the more lewd and obnoxious the program was, the better. Cable TV became such a powerful force that the primetime networks could no longer resist and lowered their standards in order to remain competitive. This, of course, marked a significant change in our culture as our vocabulary, humor, customs, and morality was greatly affected. Some would argue, what's the big deal? The kids are going to learn it anyway. Well, this may be so, but I question the media's role in advancing it. Think about it. Whereas the big 3 networks at one point offered programming rated G, today they would easily earn an R rating regardless of the day of the week. Television signals have been traveling through the cosmos since we started transmitting in the 1940s. Distant worlds are just now receiving pictures of I Love Lucy and the Honeymooners, among others. I wonder what their impression of Earth will be when they finally receive episodes of Two Broke Girls, 2.5 Men, and just about everything else we show these days. I wonder if they will understand any of it, as I know I have trouble making any sense of it myself. As I've written in the past, our sense of comedy has changed radically over the years, whereas we were more suggestive in the past, which would cause viewers to use their imagination. Now it is all in your face, leaving nothing to the imagination. I'm just questioning the wisdom of having the networks drive home questionable moral values over and over again every night. Is there no self-control or sense of responsibility in the media anymore? Evidently not. Friends, keep the faith. This is Tim Bryce in Palm Harbor, Florida. Follow me on the internet at timbryce.com.